Previously on the Wildering camper, we took a stroll along the famous Pacific Lakes National Park, which provided scenes of some of the world's most stunning waterfalls. We then picked up Nelly and made our way towards Zadar, bound for a campsite called Nevis, near Stahigrad. Hey guys, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning and we just got woken up by some really loud banging noises and realised that our awning was almost blown away in this huge storm that's currently hitting us. A lot of lightning, thunder and wind.
It's not lightning.
Yeah, it's heaps.
It's the lighthouse.
No, there was lightning.
I thought it was the lighthouse.
Well, Tegan thought it was the lighthouse that was what was lighting up the sky, but actually it was a lot of lightning, so you're right about that?
Yeah.
Anyhow, just to make matters worse, the toilet's full, so we can't go in there, and I'm gonna have to empty that at some point. But you know, we should be right. Should be right. We will conquer. We will conquer. Cue awesome lightning photos. Today, in keeping up with the Joneses, we've got a nice red carpet situation here to the table, to our view. Content is lacking. Very hygienic. Morning guys, so last night was a bit hectic. We had that lightning storm, which meant we had to get up in the middle of the night to bring down the awning. Unfortunately we don't have any footage of that because well, we're too busy trying to save the awning rather than it fly away like a kite. But this morning's been good. Thanks. This morning's been good. Tegan's cooking breakfast and I've went and emptied the cassette toilet, which wasn't the funnest. It was a little bit too full and I might have got the chemical ratio a little bit wrong, so yeah, she was a bit smelly, but you know, life goes on. Anyhow, nice water, as you can see. Pretty tempted to jump in, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. See what happens. Yeah. Other than that, I think today's spent kind of editing and mucking around for a little bit. Looks like a bit of rain, eh?
A wall of rain.
Shit. What's your thoughts today, Tegan?
Well, we were going to go for a nice swim. Now it's about to rain.
Unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to drop the awning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
So we managed to get the awning inside and Tegan's hair's a mess. A little bit wet, awning's a bit screwed for some reason, not quite sure, but we will sort it out. And yeah, I think we're about to make some sushi, which we've been craving for some time. I don't think we've had any sushi since, well, I haven't had any sushi since I left New Zealand, which has been quite a while. So when we get back to the UK, maybe we'll go hunt some down, but right now I can't seem to find any in Europe.
The storm left as hot as it had come in, which meant we could have a quick dip before our stomachs started growling. So it's been for a pretty nice swim. I finally got to wear my new wetsuit, and I'm really excited because we're eating sushi, which is one of our favourite foods, but it's really hard to find in Europe. So far. I mean, avocados itself are pretty hard to find, but we've done pretty good. Yeah, I'm excited to see where this sushi leads us.
Well, it could lead us any which ways, really. It could lead us to...
It's all about smelling the paper first, right?
Yeah. Is the sunny's shiny side down or up? Can't remember.
I think down, because it's shiny on the outside, remember? After we filled our bellies with sushi, the afternoon consisted of some much needed uninterrupted editing. But the sun began to set and we couldn't resist jumping back into the ocean.
You howl at the moon, eyes are heavy, couldn't come too soon. But when you dream, an endless stream of all your fears, ghostly appears, try to bury all your souvenirs. But if you can be strong enough, if you can hold on long enough, never thought that you could be so tough, that you were made of the right stuff. Tears may fall, happens to us all in your cocoon. You howl at the moon, eyes are heavy, couldn't come too soon. But when you dream, an endless stream of all your fears, ghostly appears, try to bury all your souvenirs. But if you can be strong enough, if you can hold on long enough, never thought that you could be so tough, that you were made of the right stuff.
So the weather has turned on us completely. We were just chilling out waiting for the storm to pass, and we looked outside and everything is just go. Cars almost getting stuck. Dylan's out helping someone now. I'll give you a look. It's pretty scary actually. The water over there is just bucketing down. We were hoping to move down the line to about split today. I don't think we will. We're just gonna get to high ground, I think, and not get washed into the ocean. So yeah, still thunder and lightning and rain. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So there's been a little bit of a flash flood. Lucky enough we managed to get a couple of the camper vans out, but one of them kind of stuck over there. You can see that. Pretty much where Tegan and I were right down on the beach front down over here. And then I just saw like the ocean just started to get real dirty, and I was like, where's that dirt coming from? And then looked back, and then all of a sudden this huge flood just rushed down. And we managed to get this camper and this camper out in time before they started going down into the water. But I lost my jandal unfortunately, and a little bit wet. So definitely won't be moving. I'm just hoping that this tide doesn't come around a little bit.
Where is that coming from?
It's coming from up the mountain. There's a couple of channels I noticed when we came in. They have a couple of flash flood channels, so when the water comes off the mountain they can go around it. And I just spoke to a guy that lives here, and he said first time this has ever happened to this extent. Usually they do get a bit of flood, but not this bad, so yeah.
So
and I lost my bloody
stuck.
jandal.
Essentially we're stuck.
Huh?
Essentially we're stuck because it's coming down the entrance.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're stuck here.
Yeah.
But you know, the building has to go first, and then all these cars, so Tegan and I will just be prepared to evacuate if we have to.
Yeah. I'll leave Nelly behind.
But hopefully we won't have to leave Nelly behind. She did well though, she did really well. Okay, I'm gonna go film a little bit on this GoPro, so the camera doesn't get wet.
Anyone else need help?
No.
Are we gonna drive higher?
What's that?
Are we gonna drive up more?
I don't think we can.
Can we not?
Pretty much locked yet.
These guys are gonna move.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Bye. I'll just pack.
Do you wanna get the back open so I can come in?
Yeah. Oh, so there you have it. We are stuck. I think right now this lady is constructing a way for us all to shuffle up more, so we're on higher ground. I think there's 2 vans behind us which are pretty close to the beach still. Dylan, what's the hats? What are we doing?
I'm gonna drive up behind this house.
Pardon?
I'm gonna drive up and behind this house. The house goes, we're all going anyway.
This lady's on a mish.
Yeah, well, her camper's behind us, so.
Yeah. There's like another one behind me, mate.
Make sure I don't hit that.
Yeah, you're good. Those dishes don't move. Thank you. It's just non-stop. As per usual, Dylan and I managed to get ourselves not in the middle of a usual storm, but the Adriatic coast's worst single rainfall since 1986. So we left Nelly and walked up to reception, which was apparently built to withstand a flash flood. After a couple of long hours, the rain lessened and the water coming down the mountains did too. We thought it safe enough to return back to Nelly and exchange our soaking wet clothes for drier outfits. They're on now. Huh? They're on. They're home.
Not bad, I did.
When the rain stopped completely, we, like a lot of other campers, emerged from under their rocks and took a look at the aftermath the flood had caused. Meanwhile, we kept an eye out for Dylan's missing jandal. He was so close to going in there. It didn't take long for services to arrive and start draining the water. Luckily there was another exit, so once the road was repacked we could leave. Unfortunately we never found that jandal.
Woo! We made it out alive!
Woo! The ocean not so happy though. Look at this ocean. Sad. Oh man, look at that. Going to Split today. We're not really sure what we're going to expect camping wise. I think we're just going to try find a car park, stay the night, and then I don't know, improvise tomorrow. Yeah, I'm happy to be on the move. It's been a while, too long actually, and yeah, we're pretty stoked. What about you?
Tired.
Think so, eh?
We're right. We got, I don't know, like an hour and a half until we get a Split. Kind of wants to go up the coastline to get the Split and not take the motorway, the toll road. But you know, can't win them all. So yeah, we'll go. We should get there maybe about 8 o'clock. Should hopefully tune up. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Shaka brah. Next time on the Wildering Camper, we dry ourselves off from the rain and drive a little further down the coast to catch a ferry from the mainland to check out the beautiful, vibrant, sleepy island of R.I.P.